Hello everyone, MUFS here to welcome you to the 108th episode of Starfield. In the last episode we finished the couples, couples missions. We found out some problems that happened because of the Citadel. And today we are going to...
Let me know if there is any trouble.
Sure.
It hurts me to see the people in such pain. Do not add to their troubles.
We are going to hear some quarrel about two brothers, but there is a smaller mission. I do not know whether I'll be able to finish them or not. So here it goes.
My parents say the Great Serpent won't let anything bad happen to us.
Sure.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Mila. I'm Ivali.
And I'm Alana.
I'm MUFS. Nice to meet you all. I'm MUFS.
We're bored. Bored.
Why?
Yeah, and our parents won't play with us. I mean, Alana and I's parents. Mila doesn't have parents anymore.
Ivali?
Oh. Sorry, Mila. It's okay, really. I've been trying to keep these two entertained, but I guess I'm not doing the best job. Would you like to play a game of hide and seek with us? Please, please! It's no fun playing with just these two. They always pick the same places to hide.
Sure, I'll play.
Great! How fun! Now, just wait here a bit so we have a chance to hide. Countdown from 10 or something. Ha! You'll never find us!
They have they went somewhere. The mission is to find them and like you have to find them where they're hiding, but we'll do that in due time. We are going to hear this. We have already heard them screaming at each other. So Boral,
What do you want?
what's going on here?
This does not concern you.
Doesn't it?
Please accept my apologies. I caught my brother attempting to do something unspeakable, and I could not contain my anger.
Oh yes, go on. Invite a total stranger into our family squabbles.
This is no squabble, you pompous fool. What you have done today is abhorrent. I can forgive stealing my money or pawning my valuables. What I cannot abide, however, is you attempting to some mother's urn with her remains still within.
I have done many things I am not proud of, but I have never stooped as low as that.
That is awful.
I was drunk, I did not know. All of those vases appeared the same.
Why would
It is
you
an urn,
sell
not a
them?
vase, you ignoramus.
Exactly.
And you were the one who chose it when Mother passed away. I am tired of your shamelessness, and I am done bearing what should be your indignity. Do you hear me? I am done. You have gone too far this time, Amila, and I cannot bear the humiliation of being your brother any longer. I challenge you to a duel. Danica shall be my second.
What's the
What?
deal?
Are you mad?
Borhal, are you sure? There is already so much death in the city. What good would this do?
Exactly.
There has to be another way.
Too late, Danica. He has issued his challenge.
No.
I accept.
Oh,
I,
you did.
in fact, look forward to it. You shall be my second.
What? What? Why me?
No, why not you? You seem capable and trustworthy.
The true answer is because Amila has no one, family or otherwise, willing to be his second. He has burned every bridge there is to burn. He will have to resort to picking someone off the street regardless, so It may as well be you.
I do not want to wait any longer than necessary. If you agree to this, you will allow us to come to an immediate resolution. I will pay you handsomely for that.
Is there some other way we can resolve it?
No. I believe we have just passed the point of no return.
I would not have proposed the duel unless I were fully committed to it. I am well past the point of compromising.
I don't even know what a second is. What is that?
Our job is to make preparations and ensure fairness on both sides. We shall have different duties between the two of us, but our aim is to prepare the site of the duel, weapons, ceremonies, and discourage any ambushes.
What's in it for me?
Well, ponder it for a moment. If I win, I shall inherit Borhal's wealth and valuables. I can reward you massively for your efforts.
Yeah, right.
Amila's word does not count for much, but mine does. I understand if you are cautious to accept this responsibility, but I will see to it that you are rewarded justly no matter the outcome.
Okay. I'll need someone to show me the ropes though.
Then it is settled. Outsider, you will work alongside Danica to prepare for the duel. As for you, Amila, enjoy these last few moments, for when we next meet, your shameful life ends.
Do not sound so confident, brother.
Their
Amila
family
has
home is
shamed
this
us
way.
for the final
It is not far. We can discuss the matters there.
Yeah.
You will be working
About
with
that.
me. As seconds, it is our duty to prepare for the duel and ensure fairness. I am sorry that you have found yourself in this situation. But know that you are doing Amila a great favor. He truly has no one else who would be willing to do this for him.
Yeah, I can
He
guess
has burned
that.
every bridge imaginable.
Yeah, tell
It
that
seems that after
behind
years
him.
of suffering Amila's embarrassments, Borhal has reached the boiling point. But still, to challenge your brother to a duel. I pray that we will be able to work towards a peaceful resolution before it's too late.
Well, if you are going that way, why did you...
I see why
Head there.
Nasco spoke to you. You seem a charitable soul.
Alright. What I have got myself into. And where are you taking me?
This is it. Shall we begin our duties? Are you ready to discuss our roles?
Yeah. Hold on. What does a second do again?
It is our duty to prepare for the duel by procuring weapons and preparing for any ceremonies, as well as ensuring a fair fight. Importantly, we are not expected to engage in any combat, unless, of course, we are staving off an ambush. In short, we are to guarantee that the duel proceeds without issue.
They aren't serious, right? There isn't actually going to be a duel.
Oh, they are deadly serious. Borhal would have not dared to challenge Amila if not. The Odlum family has held duels in the past. It is something of a family tradition.
Ah! Wait, the Adlam family has held duels before?
Yes, there was a duel between their two great-grandfathers, I believe. From what Borhal has told me, it began as a property dispute. Their uncle died in a duel after being challenged by their grandfather. He was accused of stealing family heirlooms. History, it seems, repeats itself.
Ah. This family has an unfortunate and violent history.
Yes, and it seems that the cycle will continue. Unless you are able to get the brothers to agree to a peaceful resolution.
I'm ready to get started.
Very good. Let us begin. Your primary duty as Amila's second is to work with the brothers and see if a peaceful conclusion is possible. Namely, if Amila apologizes to Borehole and he accepts, the duel may not move forward. As for me, I will be procuring the weapons for the duel and the materials for the preceding ceremony. Borehole as challenger reserves the right to choose the weapons, and he has chosen blades. Do you have any concerns?
Many. From what I have heard, Amila is a drunkard. Amila doesn't stand a chance against Borehole in a duel with blades.
I will note your concern, but know that Borehole has the final say. If that is all, we will break here and see to our duties. Before that, though, I know that this duel is foolish. I am sorry you got pulled into this. I will try and find another peaceful solution to this problem, should you be unsuccessful in convincing them to call it off.
Wait, Borehole has the right to choose the weapon. Does Amila have the right to anything?
Amila has the right to deliver a genuine apology to Borehole and stop this duel before it commences. The odds of him doing so, however, are low. The Odlum brothers, like their ancestors, are stubborn and prideful.
You could say that. Are duels commonplace in Varun culture?
Duels were quite common 100 years ago, but have become more rare with each passing generation. At this point, the Odlum family is the only one that still takes part in this custom.
Sorry, what am I supposed to do again?
Speak to the brothers, and inquire if there is any opportunity for a peaceful resolution. Usually, this would require Amila to apologize to Borehole. As unlikely as that would be, though, Borehole can always decline the apology, and the duel will commence. Your odds of success are infinitesimal, but tradition decrees that you make the attempt regardless.
Okay, let's get going.
Report back to me when you have spoken with the brothers. We will discuss your secondary duty then.
Fine. Borehole, where are you?
Greetings.
Greetings, brother. Listen. Listen to me. Come on. I want to talk to you. Borehole, please accept my condolences on the death of your mother. She was a great woman, a model citizen, and a generous benefactor. As you well know, benevolent even in death, she has left parting gift for you, her firstborn. I do worry how your mother's death will affect Amila. It is unfair, but it falls to you to look after him now, discipline him, and keep him out of trouble. Your mother and father were hard on him out of necessity. They did what they did out of love, in hopes to turn him into a worthy heir to the family's fortune. Sadly, it seems they did not succeed. So unfortunately, Amila cannot be trusted with your parents' wealth, and your mother has left all of her belongings and capital to you. Borehole, I understand that this may be a shock, and that Amila will inevitably resent this decision, but it was a wise one. Do not let Amila manipulate you in relinquishing any of these. Your mother and father were adamant that this is your money and yours alone. Great Serpent be with you in this time of mourning. Zarin Amir, Executor. Well, I'm having a feeling.
Damn Damila. I cannot wait to be rid of him.
I have to talk to the other brother. No, I have less. Yeah. what do you call, TGPs. So, a letter to my darling. 5 years ago today I lost you, and yet you still visit me in my dreams every anniversary. Do you truly love me so much? I doubt I am worth going through the trouble. It was wonderful to see you again, darling, to hug you, feel your warmth, smell you, taste your lips, to see you smile, your beautiful smile, that I thought I would be deprived of forever. But then I woke up. I'm afraid I must ask a cruel thing of you. Please, darling, you must stop visiting me. I'm not strong enough to handle the heartbreak of waking from those perfect fantasies, to be ripped back into a cold reality where you are dead and there's nothing I can do about it. Save joining you is more than I can take. I love you, but you know that already, right? My heart is forever yours. You have ripped it out of my chest. I feel for that guy. Why don't his brother understand that? Bilal Adams' diary. I have made my peace with Amila's insolence. That boy was born with a devil inside him and will never listen to reason. No, it is Borhal's recent impudence that disturbs me. I caught Borhal sneaking food to Amila after his mother sent him to bed hungry. This was the third time I caught him doing so, and for it he got 3 smacks with the rod. He apologized quickly, so at least he is still capable of showing respect, unlike his brother. But this recent trend has grown worrisome. I fear that Amila's attitude has begun to rub off on his older brother. So, Borhal loves his brother so much. Hello, I'm writing to express my concern over the bruising I frequently see while examining both of your sons, though especially Amila. I have spoken with the schoolmaster and they do not corroborate your explanation that Amila has been getting into fights at school. Your constant donations have benefited the halls of healings greatly, and so I am providing a warning where normally I would not. If I see any more bruises during my examinations, I go to the guards. Thank you, Ebari Irara. That means the parents don't want him to support his brother, but he still did. He's a good brother, and Amila lost his wife, I believe, or girlfriend, and
Much to do.
yeah, much to do. Where do I go? This is the same bar. Yeah. Hey, Amila.
Anything to sleep in my own bed again.
Ah, look who it is. I will not waste your time. I already know what you have come to ask. You wish to inquire if there is any possibility of me apologizing to my brother.
There you go.
The answer is no.
Why not?
The duel shall go forward as planned.
No. You seem eager to die.
Why are you so sure that I will die? I have been in plenty of scraps on the streets, and I am not some sheltered pushover like my brother.
All you have to do is apologize. Why is that so difficult?
He is trying to kill me. Why should I be the one to apologize? Borhal likes to paint me as a ne'er-do-well. But what type of psychopath wants to kill their own brother? It is not fair. He should be the one begging for my forgiveness.
Why? Nothing good will come from this duel. What are you trying to prove?
You cannot just turn your back on family like Borhal has done to me.
No, he loved you.
And now he wants to kill me.
No.
If he wins, I hope the guilt of what he has done will rot him from the inside out. And if I win, It is justice.
I want to ask you some more personal questions.
Fine. But do try to be brief. I would prefer to be alone so that I may enjoy what could very well be my final moments alive.
What led to this divide between you and your brother?
I do not know. Perhaps him challenging me to a duel has something to do with it.
Before that, why do you refuse to apologize?
Do I have something to apologize for?
Are you sure you are? As a second, you need to open up to me. You aren't giving me real answers.
Correct. You are my second, not my acquaintance. I do not wish to speak of these things with you.
I can tell this smugness is all an act. There's more to you than you're letting on.
Is there? Perhaps you can convince me.
Sure. I'm doing you a favor by being your second. The least you can do is open up to me, so I know who I'm working with.
You may be my second, but you are not my friend. The less you know about me, the better.
Your attitude is all an act. I know you're hurting inside.
Oh, you are right. I am hurting inside. Oh, that almost made me vomit.
Just talk to me for a bit and then I'll leave you alone.
You are very persistent.
Please?
You are joking. Enough of this. Just leave me in peace, will you?
I want to ask you some more personal questions.
Fine. But do try to be brief. I would prefer to be alone so that I may enjoy what could very well be my final moments alive.
As a second, you need to open up to me. You aren't giving me real answers.
Correct. You are my second, not my acquaintance. I do not wish to speak of these things with you.
Just answer the damn questions.
Just answer the damn questions, or I will make you answer.
Fine. Ask your questions again.
Sure. Now you talk. What led to this divide between you and your brother?
I had a wife once. I'm not going to flatter myself and pretend that I was a good husband, but I loved her. And she loved me. Appreciated me. Faults and all. I never felt like I had to prove anything to her. When I say to you that she was my world, my everything, I am serious. She was perfect. And somehow, she loved something like me. It was like living in a dream every day. Nearly a decade ago, she and I shared a perfect night. In what I had believed would be a lifetime of perfect nights. But when I kissed her cheek in the morning, my lips froze. She was cold. Stone cold. After my beloved's death, I made one bad decision after another. To Borhal's credit, he was almost always there for me. He even paid for the funeral expenses. But he could not stop me from taking to the bottle, no matter how hard he tried. Eventually, he gave up on me. My own brother.
What could he do?
His love and understanding has been replaced with scolding. I am truly alone.
Come on. Let me get this straight. You lost your wife, your brother helped you or tried to help you and you did not get help from him and you were scolding him for that. You can't expect Borhal to just blindly put up with everything you do, driven by grief, Koza or otherwise.
If it were Borhall in my stead, I would forgive him.
Yeah, right.
Like a brother is supposed to do.
Yeah, right.
Family is family. We are supposed to be there for each other, no matter what.
Yeah, right.
I would never have deigned to challenge him to a duel. He cares more about respect, the family name, honor, everything. Except for me.
Why do you refuse to apologize?
Because I am furious!
No, you shouldn't be.
My own brother, I cannot make sense of it. Who would challenge their own flesh and blood to a duel? Damn him! Damn him for putting me in this position! Damn him because I know even if I were to apologize, ending this duel before it starts, I will always see someone who would rather me dead when I look at his face!
Well, you are absolute ass, you know that? You sold your mother's urn. You tried to sell your mother's urn. Did Borhal even help you when your parents would hit you?
Yes, to a point.
Exactly.
He would beg them to stop and volunteer to take some blows for me, but...
Exactly. But what?
One day, I could not take it anymore. I wanted to run to the guards, tell them how my parents would hit me, starve me.
They didn't.
Borhal talked me out of it. He said that mother and father would find out, and the beatings would only get worse.
Exactly.
I listened to him, and on it went.
Why does Borhal still love your parents after all of that?
I do not know. Ask him. I loved my parents too, you know. And what hurt most, more than any beating, was knowing they did not love me. Great Serpent. I wish I got the chance to sell my mother's urn. Serves her right.
No! Do you really think you can kill Borhal?
As in, am I physically capable? Perhaps, if the Great Serpent wills it.
If!
Am I mentally capable?
No.
I believe so.
No.
I have never felt this fury within me before.
Lol. Aren't you scared of dying?
Look at me. Really look at me. Do I appear to be someone that has much to live for?
No.
If I die, I die. Nothing to be scared of. Except giving Borhal the satisfaction of taking my life.
Be honest. Do you want to die?
I suppose the thought has crossed my mind. Maybe it would be better to be dead. I could be with my wife. Well, if the Great Serpent would let me be with her, we're never the most devout in Dasra. I am not sure that I want to die, but there really is not much to live for, is there?
There is.
But I am not just going to let Borhal end me. I cannot give him that satisfaction.
I'm very sorry about your wife.
Thank you. But no amount of condolences will bring her back.
That was all. Alright, it seems you have made up your mind.
Yes, I have. I am ready to fight and to die, if that is what the Great Serpent wills. Perhaps Borhal was depending on me being a coward. Perhaps he did not truly believe this duel would go on. Unfortunately for him, I am no coward.
Yes, you are. Come on, babe. I mean, I just had to get in between them. Borhal, you better behave. Yes.
Need help with anything?
Yes. The way you open your arms, just do that to your brother. Do the same to your brother, man.
What is it? I need to prepare.
So do I. You should call the duel off. You'll end up regretting it if you don't.
I will do no such thing. and will feel no regrets in avenging Amila's constant dishonors. I have given him every chance, every credit. I have begged him to turn himself around.
Yes, you did.
But instead, it has been endless years of dishonor and pain.
I'm sure.
Damn him. I should have known years ago that this would be the only way things would end.
What would it take for you to call off the duel?
There is nothing that could lead me to calling it off. An apology from Amila is worthless. He always falls right back into his old ways. There is no apology grand enough to make up for nearly trading your late mother's remains to fund an addiction. That is inconceivable.
Isn't it against the rules for you not to accept an apology from Amila?
It would be, if Amila weren't a habitual liar, deceiver, and cheater. As I said before, an apology from him is less than worthless. He has apologized countless times for a decade, only to continue stabbing me in the back.
If you knew it would end like this, why didn't you intervene?
Do you think I wanted this to happen? I tried to stop this downward spiral countless times. It was like saving someone from drowning, only for them to leap back into the ocean. Amila refuses to be helped, and he is determined to take me and the family name down with him.
Do you think Amila has a chance of beating you?
Not at all. I have served my time in the military. Amila's condition made him unfit for service. He may put up a good fight, but I will surely be the victor.
I want to ask you some more personal questions.
No, you are not my second. I do not see how this is pertinent to your duties.
Please? Maybe your answers to my question will help me with my job.
Again, I do not see how this is pertinent. You are just wasting our time.
It's just weird. I'm expected to be second, but I still barely know either of you.
True. I am sure this experience has been confusing for you.
I'll keep asking if I need to. I can be really annoying.
And I can be very patient. I have put up with Amila for my whole life, for instance.
It's just weird. I'm expected to be a second, but I still barely know either of you.
True. I am sure this experience has been confusing for you.
This will help me be a better second for Amila.
I do not see how that is possible. That is enough. I will not answer any prying questions from you.
I want to ask you some more personal questions.
No, you are not my second. I do not see how this is pertinent to your duties.
Show some respect and answer the questions.
Show a modicum of respect and answer the questions.
Yes, my apologies. You are right.
See?
Forgive my ignorance. I will answer any questions you have for me.
Thank you, babe. Your parents treated you and Amila horribly. Why do you care about their memory so much?
The family name is all we Adlams have left. My parents were great philanthropists. They built schools, parks, temples, monuments. They were two prime citizens of House Varun. But now everything they have built is gone, and our once great fortune is nearly spent. The money they left us was meant to be used for donations. We were meant to make Dazra a better place. But Amila has sucked the well dry. My parents, maybe they were not good people, but they were good citizens. And Amila trying to sell their remains was just barbaric.
Would you be happy if Amila died?
No, Great Serpent, no. I will take no pleasure in his death. However, I may admittedly feel relief. I will mourn the loss of my brother. The brother he used to be, at least. And I will pray that his restless soul finds comfort with the Great Serpent.
What all have you done to support Amila through his hardships?
I have done everything, and he has left me with nothing. He comes begging for money, so I gave it to him. Then he comes begging for my items to pawn, so I sacrifice them. And then he comes screaming to me that I hate him, that I have done nothing to help him. All of this for a decade now. I would lay by his side every night praying that he would not choke on his own vomit. But in the mornings when I would throw away his bottles of koza, he would fight me like a monster. I used to take such pride in giving to the community, and in using my privileged position to help the less fortunate in the city. But I can no longer do that, as Amila has taken nearly every cent from me. I have sacrificed my entire purpose for living in the hopes that Amila would get better. And he never does.
I hear you. Amila feels that you gave up on him after the loss of his wife.
Grot shit. I was by his side for years afterwards, supporting him. I was saddened by her passing. And I cannot imagine what Amila went through during that time. But how many years am I expected to take care of him? To smack the bottles from his hand, to pay the bail when he was caught stealing. I have done more for him in 10 years than he has ever done for me in our lifetimes.
I can vouch on that. In your mind, what caused the rift between you two?
The koza ruined him.
Yes.
Once he began living at the bottom of a bottle, everything changed. I am just exhausted by him. It is exhausting to constantly be blamed by him for all of his problems, while always being expected to forgive and help him when he demands.
What was your relationship with Amila like before his addiction?
We were never the closest of brothers, as our personalities are just so different. But we were close enough. He was a free spirit, which irked my parents. Honestly, I respected him a lot. He was unbreakable, even though the world was not always kind to him. He was funny, kind, and he always was trying to cheer me up, even if I had nothing to be sad about. The Amila you know now is not my brother. My brother may as well have died years ago. The Amila walking around today is nothing like what he used to be.
I know that. You mentioned koza. What is that?
An alcohol made from goat milk. Amila is absolutely dependent on it, and his wife was too. The damn stuff rots your brain, I swear. He has always been a troublemaker, but once the koza took over, he went from bad to worse. Now he is just an addict and a thief. I will be putting him out of his misery.
Will you? Do you hate your brother?
I do not hate him. I do not love him either. And I can no longer tolerate him. I am sure Amila will spin a tale about his hard life. But the truth is that he has always been a miscreant and a troublemaker. But when Father moved to strike him, who dove in front of the blows? When Mother would not feed him, who sacrificed their food? It was me. It was always me. How does he repay me? He steals my valuables, slanders my name, and brings dishonor on the family. Any affection I had for my brother, is long dead.
That was all. I feel for you, brother. It seems like your mind is made up, so I leave you to it.
If that is all, you may take your leave.
Where is Danica? Believe she's
How are you handling everything?
not good, not good, not good at all.
How did you fare?
These brothers are stubborn and insane. The duel is still on.
As predicted, they have been blinded by scorn for one another. But you may still have a chance to halt any bloodshed.
I'm listening.
Listen to me very carefully. Your final duty as a second is to prepare the ceremonial drinks that the duelists will imbibe prior to the duel. As you are preparing the drinks, you will treat each cup with this tranquilizer. Borhall and Amila will be too weak to fight after drinking this. This duel is idiotic, we both know it. It is a needless loss of life during a crisis where there is already so much death. And the victor will rue his actions for the remainder of his life. You have one final chance to stop this.
You are placing both of their lives into our hands. This responsibility is not fair.
Babe, I can take care of it.
What is unfair about saving 2 lives?
Why do I have to do this?
Tradition decrees that the second of the challenged prepares the ceremonial drinks. I, as the challenger's second, will lead the duelist in a final prayer. We must follow tradition closely so as to not arouse suspicion. If Borhall is wary of us, he will remove us as second and simply hire others. And the bloodshed will move forward unchallenged.
What if I dose just one of the cups?
That would be tantamount to murder.
Are you sure the tranquilizer is safe to use?
Theoretically, this should be safe.
Theoretically. But don't I only get paid if one of them dies?
Unbelievable. You would prefer to line your pockets instead of halting bloodshed? Never mind that. I will ensure you receive some form of compensation. I will see what I can do.
Okay, then leave it to me.
Very good. Report to me when you are finished. May the Great Serpent aid us.
Tranquilize Amila, tranquilize Borhan, tranquilize both, tranquilize nobody. I'll tranquilize both. I don't want to tranquilize either of them or none of them. If I tranquilize either of them, the other one will kill that. And if I tranquilize none, they are gonna fight to death.
Great Serpent, give me the strength to do what must be done.
Do not let Amila break you down. Is everything ready?
Everything's ready, but are you sure about this?
I am sure. If everything is ready, then it is time to move forward. The time has come. Amila, are you sufficiently prepared?
I am ready.
It is time. Nothing we can do now but observe and hope for the best.
Where did the move? Where are the drinks? Okay, you took it out from your pocket. How so?
To your health, brother.
And may the great serpent have mercy on your soul, Amila. What is this? What have you done to me, Amila?
I am affected as well, dear brother. I did not do this. I can hardly see you in front of me.
What the hell is this? What did you do? What is this? Sabotage?
This duel was an asinine idea, Borhal. We put a stop to it. There is no use for needless bloodshed at times like these. We must come together, not kill one another.
You traitoress. You betray me. And then you lecture me.
Oh, enough of your grousing, Borhal. Your precious duel can wait. Or are you truly so determined to kill me?
Enough of your taunting. This is not over.
I am counting on that.
Seriously?
Remove yourselves. We must rest. But know that you have only delayed the inevitable.
Really? Are you guys for real? Danica, you said it's gonna work.
Thank the Great Serpent. You did it. The tranquilizer worked and you saved them both. Thank you for trusting me.
That wasn't the happy ending I was expecting.
Nonsense. You've made the right choice. Their egos are bruised, but deep down they are both relieved.
I hope
Come
so.
what may, we have narrowly avoided a bloodbath today. If they are stupid enough to try again, we will find another way to stop it. But I doubt that day will come.
You'll not have me at that time. How do you know they won't just duel each other again?
I have faith that the Great Serpent will open their hearts to each other. He will show them that the pain from the tranquilizer would be dwarfed by humiliation and guilt, had the duel ended in bloodshed.
If you say so, I'm not so sure that this is the end.
Some of Amila's pessimism seems to have rubbed off on you. I want to thank you. You trusted me, and because of you, the brothers, my friends, are both alive. They are imbeciles, but better people than they seem. I am grateful for you. Please take this. It is admittedly not much compared to what you would have received if one of them had perished, but can you truly put a price on a human life? You are free to go. May the Great Serpent be with you, always.
Sure. Whew. At least saved by that much. Now I have to find those rascals, don't I? Let's see. What?
Do not move. You have committed a grave offense, citizen.
I am sorry, please, have mercy. I am starving, I cannot sleep. I cannot think due to my hunger.
You are not the only one suffering. Your actions have deprived another of precious food. You will await your punishment at the security center. Come along.
No, no, please.
Move!
You should go. Come on.
I am trying to keep strong, but I fear I may be losing my mind.
Okay. Now, where have the rascals hide? I have to find them, don't I? Okay, Surani Dul'khef.
First the cataclysm, now this. There's too much going on right now.
What was that conversation about?
The accident has strained our supply chain on a number of fronts. Envoy Kadik argues it's a problem of manpower. Warden Bethol says it's a problem of resources. I had hoped we would have solved the supply issue by now, but there's been a complication.
You look stressed.
I hoped I had masked it better, but yes, I am. I'm sorry if I seem a bit flustered. Things have been chaotic since the cataclysm, and now word of missing supplies. But that doesn't excuse my rudeness. Let me at least introduce myself.
Sure.
My name is Kezrani Dul'khef. I work as an executor for House Dul'khef.
Executor?
Members of House Dul'khef who handle trade in and out of Dazra. We are part of the Ministry of Commerce, but our building was lost in the cataclysm.
I'm MUFS. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. And I'm well aware of who you are. Word of the first convert in generations is on everyone's lips these days. But I'm sure you are busy getting adjusted to life here. Is there anything I can help you with?
No, but maybe I can help you. Seems like you have hit some trouble.
Trouble only begins to describe it. It's about the supply shortage. There may be a reason for it beyond the cataclysm itself. A week ago, my cousin Ukaru came to my office concerned about a series of lost shipments. He was certain someone was using the tragedy as cover to steal supplies and route them to our enemies.
Which enemies?
I'm not sure. The message was vague, and there are many who would want to do us harm.
Doing so would be treason.
Yes, but given the seriousness of the accusation, the proof must be irrefutable. So I told my cousin to return with more evidence. And when I didn't hear back, I assumed that was the end of it. But this morning, I received a slate from a courier. It was from Ukaru. It was worrying, to say the least.
Explain?
It felt like Ukaru was trying to warn me. The contents were cryptic. He mentions a possible conspiracy and being followed and, well, I hate to say it, but I'm starting to panic. He hasn't shown up to work in days, and the timing of all this feels suspicious.
A sudden absence would give credence to the idea he was followed.
Agreed. Ukaru was extremely punctual. An absence like this is very unlike him. But if he is in danger, I don't know if it's safe for me to investigate. I need someone disconnected from the noble houses.
And here you go. I am the one. Why someone disconnected from the noble houses?
The slate Ukaru sent via courier is light on details, but he did say that one of the noble houses may be involved, which, if true, would emphasize the need for discretion and an outside party.
kind of shipments have gone missing?
Vital supplies for the city, which given the cataclysm is a wide breadth of things. Construction materials, medical kits, food. The loss of all this is a great cause for concern, given the state of the city.
Why not investigate it yourself?
I'm not sure that's wise, given Ukaru's warnings. If what he says is true, a watchful eye is being kept on House Dul'khef. They may blame him or me for the supplies going missing. And if I investigate this, I could be accused of wiping records or tampering with evidence. An independent investigator, unaffiliated with the houses, is what we need here.
And me talking to you won't direct it to me? Anyway, I'll investigate. Just tell me where to start.
Ukaru's workstation is likely your best bet. He's been working in the rehabilitation unit on the 3rd floor of the Halls of Healing. If you run into any issues with access, hand this slate to my fellow executors. Once you locate him, report back to me. I've got a meeting at House Kadik later, but I shouldn't be hard to track down. Hopefully you'll find my cousin alive and safe.
Oh man. I am getting... I found you.
My father, do you think
No.
the Great Serpent is mad at us?
She's not the one.
I hear some people saying that.
So Groot is
And
outside.
guess what she tells me? She tells me there is somebody else. Never loved me to begin with. Sloth. 10 wasted years. Laying next to a body
looks
that could
awful.
not care less about me. Well, she's gone.
You're not gonna hurt me, are you?
The Great Serpent. And poof! To that, you know what I say? I say good riddance to her. Not very talkative today, huh? Something troubling you?
And when you are older, you will get your tattoos like me.
They are so pretty.
Anyway,
I cannot wait.
so
I want tattoos.
let me end the episode over here because
When you are older,
I
you
am
can get them. I think they
almost
will
out
suit you
of
better than
time.
me.
Personal insults.
Does it hurt when you get them?
So that's it for this episode. No, I cannot do it.
Belittling me, making fun of me.
You are stronger
Perhaps
than I
it's
am.
best we spend some time apart then.
Move! No
I'll come back
loitering.
when... No! If... I...
Why were you screaming like that? So that's it for this episode. If you're not a sub, please consider subscribing because that is my fear. And while you subscribe, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. If you liked the video, don't forget to press the thumbs up button. And if you did not, well, in that case, you can press the thumbs down button. But I will highly urge you not to do that. I hope to see you guys in the next episode where we investigate the new mission that we have taken. We are gonna do that and hopefully we'll find what is wrong with that thing, what is happening over there. We are gonna try to find it. Till then, stay safe, take care, and bye bye. MUFS signing off.